Oh, would you look at that? It hasn't even been a week since the official launch of this game, and it already has 2 million downloads, which is a lot for a mobile game. If you want the latest information, I go on the Dynasty Warriors Unleashed Facebook page because they update it frequently and sometimes they reply to your comments so they could answer your questions. Right now, if you go on here, you could vote for what you want for the 2 million celebration rewards, and of course most people would want this because they want to get Lubu and the high tier officers with the right color. Hey YouTube, welcome to another Dynasty Warriors Unleashed video. For this video I'm just gonna go over each game mode. If this is your first time playing, then I would suggest going to options and turning GFX to the lowest, because if you turn it to the highest, it'll burn like 1% battery per minute. Resolution, I'd keep it at 1 if I was outside, because it still burns a lot of battery if you go on 3, but it's not that bad. For languages, you could change the text or the voices on the bottom, and that's about it for options. For campaign, it's really easy, normal and hard, and when you clear the last one, you'll get a scroll. You'll get a etiquette scroll, which gives you a chance of a rare character. And it's really easy to get stars for normal and hard, because a good 6-star officer with an legendary weapon has an insane amount of power compared to 5-star officers. But for elite, it's harder to get the gold stars because the challenges are harder. Like for this mission, which is elite, you have to get 400 chain, but you can't get hit or else you'll lose the chain and you need to restart. Usually I just spam, hopefully I don't get a hit. Hate now to restart the freaking combo. It's the only thing I hate about elite. The freaking getting stars so much harder. But usually you could clear these really easily if you have a 6-star character with decent equipment. I'll just go and show her equipment so you'll know if you're strong enough to do this. Okay. You can see I got a legendary weapon on her. It was the first one I pulled. And I figured out what to do with the thing they want you to buy with 2,000 ingots. It's to polish these weapons with Sacred Spring or whatever, and you could get these in the shop. Where's it? Here. Go to event shop and click the option change, which gives you these 4,500. That's not too bad, I guess. And for challenges, daily trial, siege mode is really straightforward. You just protect the siege equipment and kill the officers so it refreshes quicker. For Wooden Ox, I'll probably use this character. I forgot her name, but use her green, whichever color, it doesn't really matter, because you're just gonna break these wooden blocks in one hit. It gets easier when you're at the last part of this, after the big ox comes in. Okay. So dash this, like this, and you just gotta stand in the middle, and you just hold down the attack button. And you'll probably hit all of them. If not, she'll only miss one or two, which doesn't affect your gold in the big picture. I just hope they don't nerf her because she's really strong with her auto attack range and her ability damage. If they do nerf her, then it'd just be sad because people who spend time leveling and giving her equipment would probably be pissed off. If you do this daily, you'll get like 60k coins if you do it twice, so that's pretty nice. If you're using her for Inferno, then you do the same thing and just auto attack. Because if you keep hitting them, the soldiers won't spawn back, so you just want to kill them and new ones will spawn in. The only time I'd use abilities in this would be when the officers show up, so you can kill them quicker. This guy. And I hate her first skill because it does no damage. It's just there, so when you get hit, you still do damage. Or a small little burst. Pick the boost so you can move faster, and I think it increases attack speed too, which is nice. Oh, and also for story mode, you wouldn't, she's a really good character too because you can only stack your Musu attack with auto attacks, and she's just a god because of the range. They can stack it really quick. I mean, you could spam Musu attacks, like here, but I just don't think it's as effective, because they don't spawn as quick. And it probably burns more battery, because there's a lot more happening on the screen. But that's just my opinion. There you go. You'll get like S. These are really easy once you're high enough level or you just kill a lot. And they give you legendary weapon shards. Redcliffe. This is the probably worst one for me because what's her name is really bad at pushing with her ability, so I'll always use Taoyuan. You just want to use his first attack or third one, because the second one's really slow, unless you run out. Usually I save the third ability for officers because it does a lot of damage, so you instantly push them off. I don't use Musu attacks because, if you use it, it takes 2 seconds, so I just feel like it's a waste of time to channel it. And you just keep smacking them off. I think you can stop once Lubu comes. And this... I guess it could be fun for the first couple of days, but I really don't like doing this daily trial. Oh, and the other thing is the officers can knock you back, so if they knock you off the stage, off the map, then you lose all the progress you made. But the chances of them hitting you... I've only lost once, which is how I found out. Okay, I had to use it there because I don't want to risk getting knocked off. And Lubu. I think Lubu's the last officer. Yeah. Oh my god. And you just keep knocking off too. It's really straightforward. Fun for the first couple of days. Like, this is her only ability that knocks. This one doesn't knock. This one knocks a bit. And that one knocks. But they don't go far enough for me to like playing him for this daily trial. And I think all you have to do is knock off, what was it, 500 units, soldiers, and you're fine. The rewards aren't even that great, it's just 1 to 3 XP pills, I think. Yeah, 1 to 3 of those. But I guess you could have fun testing characters and pushing them off the map. And boss fighting. Boss fighting, the rewards aren't that great for killing these bosses, but the damage is nice if you're strong enough, because every day I get to 9 mil-ish damage, so I can get the legendary weapon fragments. And this is just too much for me, the artifact. But if you kill the officers, you'll get these boss fight rewards. See, I got first place here and got 2-star. And you could tap the items to see what they give. And you can see if you get rank 2, you get 5 1-star artifacts. Which is a nice way to farm artifacts, I guess. There's no other way to get it. Here I got some arena points saved up. And I'll go over what they do later. And this is the event, which is nice. And I really hope I get a 5-star or 6-star, because I spent quite a bit of money and I have yet to get it. And coins, that's what I use War Supply for if I have no time. Now, boss fighting, that's it. And yeah, just hit all 3 of them. Try to hit all 3 of them with your characters so they'll take the most damage. For challenges, exploration, I use it to level up my characters. I'm gonna use Guan Yu to replace Zhao Yun once he's 6-star, when I can level him up. And this is just a nice place to level up your characters so you can use them in Conquest, which gives you a reward, but I haven't finished it before, so I'm not sure what it gives you. Battlefield, you got Raid. I just do this for the daily quest, and usually the quest completion isn't even that good of a reward. Probably gives you like 2-star weapon or something. Yeah, really bad. But it gives you like stuff for clearing it, and if you synthesize 3 items you get 1,000 coins. Might as well do it. this is your weekly, and the only thing that's amazing is contribution to your clan guild. I think if you do it 6 times in a week, you'll get 150 gold and 50 for the first 3 times. Ore supply, they used during soft launch, they give like, there was 4 XP, the large, I don't know, the bowl, it gives you a lot of XP. People were pissed off, they took it out. I just use it for coins if I have nothing else to do. I'll just do it right now. And usually it was like 4 points instead of 6. And in arena, you got just arena. I just refresh every time. I try to find 5 stars, so even if they have good equipment, it's easy to clear. Or lots of wood types, so my fire type could counter. Like, I fight this guy because he has 2 5 stars and 1 6 star. Okay. Switch wrong character. I just use this attack to increase his attack, stun the enemy, hopefully kills them. If not, I'll use this final attack. I just push them away, they're too close. And switch types. Usually one-shots with her because she's really strong. And I'll just show you the tier list later. I'll talk about it. And yeah. You do this, and every day at 6? Yeah, at 6. It's 2 hours earlier for me, and you get a ranking. And the rewards aren't that amazing. If you look right here, it just gives you battle points, which isn't that much. Maybe the coins are good, but it's just a nice thing to have and keep your rank up. Here you could exchange your points. I go for the gem bag or the XP cauldron. Oh, that's what they're called, because it's really cheap. 75 for each one, and I'm gonna use all my points for it. Might as well stack up, because I'm gonna do one more pull. If I don't get my officers that I want, then I'll just use it on Guan Yu so I could use them on my team. And here you could also exchange your points, 200 frags for a legendary chest. See which one I get. A sword. Nice. Might as well do it again. And you get, I don't even know, a ball, iron ball, and skirmish. Skirmish mode is really not that fun in my opinion. The rewards aren't that great, but hey, it's there, so I might as well do it. Okay, well I had enough points for diamond, but I guess every week it'll just promote you to 1 above each time. So yeah, skirmish mode, it's not really that fun because if you lag, you can't hit them that well, and there's no balance, because if you have a 5 star, you might fight people with 6 stars, and that's really, it's like killer, because they do a lot more damage and they take a lot less damage, so you're screwed basically. But you could always just quit and you'll still get the count for your daily bonus. These video footages of skirmish were taken before I got my Wang Yunji promoted to 6 star, which is why she looks a lot weaker in these clips, but now she just kicks ass in skirmish mode because she's a lot stronger with the 6 star stats compared to 5 star or lower characters. I would play skirmish during the first hour if I didn't do skirmish during the second half the previous day, because the dailies mission resets an hour into Skirmish, which forces you to play before the first hour or after in order to finish your daily mission. Tips I would give is to try and dodge the enemy attacks, or pop your shield up and swing your auto attack, or just push them away if you're taking too much damage. I would use Wang Yanji because of her range attack, which guarantees hits even if the enemy lags, and it allows you to engage on two people who are brawling, which secures you a kill or higher chance. Also, I would use Musu attacks while you're taking a lot of damage because it makes you invulnerable for the period of time that you're using the Musu attack. And for the last game mode is Skirmish mode. For Skirmish mode, when there's EXP rewards, then I just use one character who'd carry the team and two more to level up, like right now. Usually I use the element that counters whatever they tell you to use, and you just play it. I actually enjoy these game modes more than daily trials because, I don't know, I just find it more fun. And for rewards, you can look here. I have yet to clear Skirmish mode, so I don't know what this chest gives you, but if you have like those guys on top, if you're one of the first ones, you get a lot of gold bonus. Now for the last part of this video, I'm going to talk about whether you should use gold officers despite them not being your favorite, or stick with the silver characters because you pulled your favorite character. If you go on Facebook, you can see that people will tell you to always use the gold character, but in my opinion, I would use silver, because if you look at the stats here, red Lulu is gold, you can see green Lulu is silver, and the stats aren't that bad compared to each other, so in my opinion, green Lulu would still be viable for late game, and I would use him if I couldn't get red, but gold order would always be ideal. And that's it. Just analyze the characters, see if the stats are bad or good, see the skills, and if you like it, I just use the characters if it's silver or gold order. And thanks for watching.